Hey, what's going on, guys? Mark back in the workshop on Mark's Aquatics. Sorry, I've been a little bit off with the videos lately. I've been super busy in the coral shop, and it's taken up quite a bit of my time. But what I thought I'd do today is show you the little Kribensis fry and see how they're coming along. You can see they're all coming along in leaps and bounds, whizzing all over the place. I've got some little endlers in there and a little hybrid one that we bred all those months back, and he's still going strong and looking absolutely stunning there, displaying away to the other males. But these little cribs are doing absolutely splendidly. Look at that, they're all hopping about looking for food. I've added some plants in there as well, and that laid in that nitrate reduction. And there's also a couple of cherry shrimps in there as well. I think there's one on the, here he comes, just popped in there on the right hand side. Put him in there for a bit of clean up crew, as well as a few little ram's horns as well. Everyone's looking healthy. And I thought I'd give them some live brine shrimp this morning. I've been getting them onto different types of foods that I've got around in the workshop here, and they've been taking those readily. But I thought today I'd give them a little treat and give them some freshly hatched brine shrimps, because I've got lots and lots of baby galaxy raspberries in my bench tank. They've been breeding in there like crazy, and they really have been doing well, and a lot of them have been surviving as well. And I'll take you and I'll show you some of those little babies in a while. But I thought what I'd do now is I'll just pop in some of these little baby brine shrimps, and you can see them have a bit of a feed and see them having a little enjoying themselves. I swear these little guys know that I've got the brine shrimps out. Now don't forget, guys, when you do freshly hatched brine shrimps, so many people have said this to me as well, make sure you rinse that salt briny water under your tap or in some tank water, and grab yourself one of these. Mine's ruined, it's got a hole in it as you can see, but I just tip it up on the side like that and rinse them out that way, okay, and then tip them in. You'll see we do that in a sec, but it's imperative that you do that, otherwise you're going to be adding salt to the water, and then obviously that's going to get more, that salinity is going to go up, and it's going to kill your fish in the end, and we don't want that at all. So as you can see, I put some other little logs and different things in there as well. I've got a couple of baby plecs in there, some little king tigers as well, which are chewing away on that wood and coming out, and you might even see them guys come out in a minute for some of these. So I'll get some of these chaps here and I'll rinse them out. I managed to hatch out about 6 billion of these little things, so there's going to be quite a lot coming in. So I've just rinsing them off in some water in the sieve, and as you can see there, we've got a lovely big dollop of orange in there, which is going to be predated on in seconds. And look at that lot go. I'll waft them in, you'll see them start to go crazy in a minute, popping away on those. And I think what we should do is, they've all hidden down the bottom now, but they'll soon get used to that initial spook from the mesh in that little sieve going in, but they'll soon get the taste for these little guys and go crazy for them. As you can see, they're doing already, popping away at them. Just zoom in a bit for you so you can see. I'll go near the base. You'll see them jumping into frame, because they will be all over the place. But look at that, really putting on some size now. Little red in the eye, absolutely stunning. If they're anything like mum and dad, they're going to look absolutely lovely when they grow up. I think we had about 50, I think, in the end. I counted. Some of you guys counted more, some less. But and we haven't actually lost one, to believe it or not. I haven't noticed one that has died in the tank so far. They all seem to be a similar size growing up, which is a good sign. There's no little runts of the litter as they were in some of the other ones that I've bred over the time. Some grow a lot quicker than others, different fry types like tetras and different things. Some grow super fast, and other ones tend to take a long time to catch up as well. And that can be for a various lot of reasons. Sometimes it can be because the bigger ones are out competing them for food, so sometimes it's best to try and target feed some of the baby ones as well. Put a lot of food over in one side of the tank, and then put some in the other side of the tank as well, so you both sides. So the weaker ones will go one side and the fitter ones will go the other side. But make sure you feed them in the right hand side, say first, leave that for 5 minutes, and then add a bit in the left hand side, okay? Because then the bullied ones will move away and feed on the other side. But yes, they're all looking lovely. Look at that. Plants are absolutely growing crazy under these little, I'll tell you what it is, it's a little a little biorb light it is, a little round one. You can pick them up on eBay. I don't think they're that much, but they're stunning little lights, high intense beams on them, and they really do grow plants well if you've got a small tank. Yes guys, as you can see with the breeding sort of side of things is starting to run down a little bit now. I don't tend to breed as much in the winter time because obviously it's running costs, and I'm not a millionaire, so it all adds up when you've got as many tanks as I've got going, with my coral room as well now, with lots and lots of heaters, pumps and skimmers and all that kind of stuff running as well. The pond, as you can probably hear in the background as well, waterfalls, it all adds up. And the heaters are going out here all the time. The insulation in the workshop here is not great, and it tends to lose because of the pond area. That cold air seems to come in underneath slightly and takes that temperature right down as well. So I tend to knock that breeding on the head, and we restart again in the spring, and we'll do another series of different species of fish then. But I think these are the last guys I'm going to breed for the time being, and then we can concentrate on other things. Maybe get some, I've got to build another big frag tank, which is a nice 6 foot long by 2 foot wide by 10 inches high, I think it is, and we're going to have a nice weir in there and everything else. So I'll make a video of that. We're going to build that in the bench, on the bench in here, and I'm going to insulate that up with some polystyrene on the outsides all the way around, and we're going to put a nice lid on there to retain as much heat as I can, because I'm running out of room, and I'm selling so much coral at the moment, which is fantastic. Thank you for all you guys that have been buying the coral and popping around, and I've been posting it to you as well. Really means a lot, and it's great, and it's doing that well. I need another tank already, so I'm going to have to build a new one. I've got the glass, it's in my living room, everything's been cut, and I've got to put it together, but like I said, I need some room in the workshop as well, so we're going to have to clear the bench tank out a little bit, sorry, the bench away a bit, clear that out, I get some more stuff on the go then. So and I'm looking forward to building that. Love building tanks, get some drilling done, fit some bulkheads, get a sump system going, and we can have a complete new marine system in here as well. Then I can keep the other 8 or 9 feet of the bench for breeding tanks for the spring then, which is going to be interesting stuff. Got another shipment of coral coming in from Australia tomorrow, so I'm super excited to unbox that one and see what we've got in there. I'm going to do a coral room video shortly as well. Quite a few of you have asked me to do that, and I've just got everything running around at the moment. It's not a very big shop, as you know if you follow the channel, and at the moment, because I've got a new stock coming in, I normally make up a big vat of water ready for doing a big water change and everything else, and that's one of the reasons why I'm building this new tank here. It's going to be a massive big quarantine tank. Everything's going to go in. I do quarantine in smaller tanks which I've got in there at the moment, but I need a bigger tank now to quarantine more stuff, obviously different lighting and all that sort of stuff. It's a little bit more complex than the freshwater side, but over time I suppose I'll let you guys in on it, and you'll know, and you'll all be complete professional reefers by the end of it, hopefully, and bringing on some stunning corals, teaching you all about the lights and different things, different par readings for different types of corals, because a lot of people have trouble with that, and I find that you can bleach corals out very easily, different things, and we don't want to be doing that. But we've got to get back into some of the old freshwater stuff. The wife's said it's about time I did another tank in the house, which I was very surprised to hear. But I think we could get away with that one. Obviously with the heating, with the house being heated, we can get away with it. So who knows? Oh, there's one of the king tigers there, little baby one right in the middle. Just popped out. They're absolutely beautiful when they're this age. Look at that. I don't know if you're watching, Ian, but you bought the parents of these guys, and you saw these before you took them away. And I think there's around 15 in here, I think, in total. But they're all hiding in amongst the logs. But they're absolutely beautiful when they're first born. They're beautiful white, that black striping. And you won't beat them for... oh, there's another one there behind as well. You can't see that one. He's just behind that log there. Well, we've got a nice little gang of fish in here now, which is nice. I'll probably give some of these guys away. Anyone close, South Wales area, that fancies a couple of cribs, pop in, say hello, and just hook me up on my Facebook page and drop me your private message, and I can send you my address, and you can pop round and have a look. If you want to take a couple of these little guys home for your tank, I won't charge you anything for them. It's just nice that you watch these videos, and hopefully you guys are learning something from them. Well guys, as you can see, those brine shrimps didn't last long at all. All I can see now is a heap of little baby cribs with big fat orange bellies running around in there now. Lovely to see. Still hunting away. The good thing about this JBL Proscape is, because it's a little bit a larger substrate, obviously in the sand, I find that the Artemia go in amongst it and hide away sometimes, and then every now and again they will pop back out and these guys jump on them as soon as they come out, so it keeps them active, and they'll go in between the logs. That's why I tended to stack the little heap of logs up there for the king tigers, as well as them, and for the prey items that you put in there, so it can hide for a bit and then come out, so they don't clean them up too quickly. But these are beady-eyed little guys, these are, and it doesn't take them long to clean them out. Those endlers are absolutely beautiful. Look at that, displaying away there to each other. Look at that, beautiful, lovely colours. Here, I'll give you a couple of little close-ups of these little monkeys hunting away. Well guys, look at those little nippers go there. Absolutely fantastic. Love watching these guys feed, and they're having a whale of a time in there. Anyway guys, I'm going to be back up to speed, hopefully get some more videos out, and hopefully I'll be a little bit less busy, even though busy's good. But I'll try and get some more videos out for you, different subjects and different things, maybe a couple of little builds shortly as well. So don't give up on me just yet. I'll be back up to speed before you know it. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, you're all stars. Love you loads. Take care. And me and these little guys will see you on another edition of Mark's Aquatics. Bye for now.
Just me and my guitar.